Hey everybody, my name is Funaki and welcome to 7 Days to Die. So for today's video, I thought I would do a little test or experiment. What I'm going to be testing is if your game stage affects the amount of books you get, and that is both schematics and perk books. Now for those of you who don't know, or for those of you who are new, the perk books are found in the skills tree. You hit the B button on the keyboard. This is my character. It brings up the character menu, but you go to the skills tab and then you go to the perk books. Now there is a total of 133 perk books you can find as of right now in Alpha 19. Also, there is 4 different tiers of loot, which depends on your game stage. I will go over that in a little bit before I start the testing. But yeah, the reason why I'm testing this is because I'm currently doing a Let's Play series on 7 Days to Die. I call it the Bookworm series, and the main goal for this series is to find every single one of the perk books, which has been a goal of mine for a long time. But yeah, I'll leave a link to that Let's Play in the description for anyone who's curious or wants to watch it. But yeah, what I wanted to know was if I should loot the bookshelves I find right away, or should I wait until I'm higher up in the game stage to loot like Crack-a-Book POIs or anything like that, because I might have a better chance at finding more books or schematics. But yeah, if anyone knows the answer to this, please leave a comment in this video. I'm just testing and I'm not really sure if I'm even doing this correctly, so please, if you know the answer, let me know. Also, if you guys are new, why not hit the subscribe button? It's free. I would greatly appreciate it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, as it really helps with YouTube's algorithm. And yeah, let's get right into testing. Alright, so I have 4 different sections here, each with their own tier of loot. Tier 0, game stage 1 through 11, which is where you start when you first start playing the game. Once you get past game stage 11, then you go to tier 1 loot, which is game stage 12 to 49. And once you get past game stage 49, then you go to tier 2 loot, which is game stage 50 to 90. And once you go past game stage 90, then you head to tier 3 loot, which is game stage 91 and up. Now this is the best loot you can find, so it is from basically the lowest to the highest, or the worst to the best. And in each section, I have 30 Crack-a-Book crates. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to break open all these before I start. That way it'll be nice and quick and easy. But I'm going to break open all these and I'm going to loot each section. So I'll start with tier 0, loot it all. And at the end here, I have 3 boxes, one for schematics and one for perk books. And the bottom one will just be anything besides those 2. Probably like paper or scrap polymer. But yeah, I'm going to do this for each section, and I'm going to figure out if it's really worth it to wait until you're higher up in the game stage to loot Crack-a-Book boxes or shelves or bookshelves, or if it's fine if you just loot it early, as it doesn't matter at all. Alright, so before I start, I'm gonna open up all these boxes and then I'll clear my inventory and then we'll get to the testing. Alright, I just opened up all the boxes and then I cleared my inventory, so I have nothing. And we'll start at tier 0, and this should be the worst loot you can find. Well, not the worst loot, but like low tier loot, like stone axes and maybe a blunderbuss. And you'll get really lucky if you can find anything that's better than a blunderbuss, like a low tier AK or low tier double barrel shotgun, or even low tier pistol. But yeah, we'll start here. My game stage is at 1. And yeah, let's loot it all, and then I'll meet you guys down at the end and we'll sort it out. Alright, we're all done, and let's sort it out. I also forgot to mention that this is using just the game stage loot. I do not have any points into Lucky Looter. I'm not wearing any looting goggles, and I'm not eating any looting candy. This is all just based on your game stage. But yeah, let's sort it out now with schematics and perk books. Alright, I just got done sorting it out and I found a total of 20 schematics and 15 perk books. Now there are going to be some duplicates, but I'm still counting that. But yeah, we're done with the first tier. Now let's move on to the next tier. I'm going to give myself some EXP and I'll loot it all. Alright, we're in front of the tier 1 loot now. This is game stage 12 to 49 and I'm currently at game stage 26. But yeah, let's loot all the boxes and then let's sort it out at the end. Alright, just got done. Now it's looking a little bit better. It's starting to fill up my toolbar now, but yeah, let's sort it out and see how many schematics and perk books we found. Alright, so we found a total of 24 perk books and 25 schematics. Now, it's already looking better. So I found 25 and 24 compared to the last tier, which was 20 and 15. So it is going up, but we'll find out when we get to the next tier to see if it actually gets better or if it's just random. But yeah, I'm gonna give myself some EXP and I'll loot the next section. Alright, I just gave myself some EXP. We are in front of the tier 2 loot now. This is game stage 50 to 90 and I'm at game stage 69. I didn't mean to do that, that was just by accident. But yeah, my guy is getting hungry, but forget about him. And also, there is a screamer way over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have the zombie AI on pause, so that way I can do this testing without any interruptions. But yeah, I'm at game stage 69, and let's get looting this section and sort it out at the end. Alright, just got done looting this whole section. And let's sort it out and see how many schematics and perk books we found. Alright, I just got done sorting it out. In this bottom one, we just have challenges, polymers, and paper. We found 29 perk books. Now that is a lot. And we only found 19 schematics. So in this one, I found more perk books, but less schematics. This one was kind of in the middle. In this one, I found more schematics and less perk books. But yeah, we still have one more tier of loot to go to before I finally make my decision to see if it's worth it. But yeah, let's give ourselves some EXP and then we'll loot it all. Okay guys, and we are at the end now. We are at the tier 3 loot. This is game stage 91 and up. I'm currently at game stage 134. And yeah, let's loot it all here in this section and sort it out at the end. Now it should be getting better. Considering this is the highest tier of loot, I should be finding better stuff, but I'm not sure if that applies to more books or more schematics. But yeah, let's find out when we get to the end. Alright, just got done looting it all. My toolbar is almost full. But yeah, let's just sort it out now. Alright, just got done sorting it all out and we found a total of 24 schematics and 27 perk books. And down here we just have paper and polymer and challenges again. Now from the looks of it, it does look like you do get more the higher up you go in the game stage. But yeah, I'm gonna add up the amount of schematics and perk books we get and see how many we actually get. Okay, but yeah, we'll add both of these up and see what number we get. Alright, so I just added up both the numbers. And yeah, we'll start with the lowest tier of loot and we'll work our way up to the highest tier, which is tier 0 all the way to tier 3. So at tier 0, we found a total of 35, I guess, books and schematics, which is not a lot at all. But this is the lowest tier, so that's kind of what I expected. At tier 1, we found a total of 49, which is a lot higher than tier 0. That's like an extra almost 14 books. It is 14. An extra 14 books or schematics at tier 1. And then at tier 2, we only found 48, which is just one lower than the tier before it. But yeah, 35, 49, 48. And lastly, at tier 3, we found a total of 51. Now that is a lot, not a lot, but better than the tier before that. But it's a lot better than the tier 0, which is all the way at the end. So at the end, it's 35, 49, 48, and then 51. Okay, so from doing this testing, I can say from my experience that it's better to wait until you're higher up in the game stage. Now, I wouldn't wait too long. I don't know how much of a difference it makes to you guys to go from like to wait all the way till you're up to game stage 91 and higher just to get a couple more schematics. But yeah, I would say if you really wanted to, you can start looting early up in tier 1 or even tier 2, but just don't go in the tier 0 because that is just not as good as the other tiers. It is the lowest tier, but yeah, I only found 35. And once you jump up to this tier and you know the tiers after this, it gets a lot better. But yeah, I would just say once you get to tier 1 or this game stage, I would just say loot it unless you want every single book and schematics and you're looking for the most amount of books and schematics. You would have to wait until tier 3, which is game stage 91 and up. But yeah, for me, I would just honestly, in my let's play, I think I'm around tier 1 loot, so I think I would say I would start looting bookshelves or cracker book POIs because it doesn't make that big of a difference from this tier to that tier at the end. But like I said, unless you want like the most amount of schematics or books, you're gonna have to wait. But as long as you don't loot in tier 0, you should be fine. That is just my experience from doing this testing. Please let me know if you guys have a different answer or if you guys know the actual answer for this. Like I said, I'm just a noob at this game. I just started not too long ago, but I just want to do a little bit of testing for my let's play. And yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.